Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17 and Pine Cove Productions. Oh, there you go, Pine Cove right there. So, it is now the first day of autumn, indeed, and, haha, we have crops that are ready. Specifically, the root crops are ready. I've got these guys here, our spuds. We have another field of spuds up by the shop, and we've also got a field of sugar beets. Now, I've dropped off our sugar beet harvester as well. Problem being, well, yep, it rained all night. Well, of course it did, right? It's the first day of harvest. So the fields are way, way, way too wet to deal with. Yeah, brilliant. So, hopefully, we won't, let's unload that. We might as well take the truck home. We're not going to need her for a little bit. We will need a tractor and trailer, or a truck and trailer out here to pick up crops, however. So yeah, that's basically now, I'm afraid it's a little bit of a waiting game. Well, I was doing some playing around with that new factory mod. Hang on a sec here. Let me get this back to where it's supposed to be. We want, oh, I lost the minus key. There we go, minus 3 million. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's what we're actually sitting at, give or take $1 or $2. So I did sell off a little bit of the materials that were sitting around just to, and then realized I was kind of wasting my time. I needed to just grab a bunch of money and check it out. Yeah, I was having a look at that new factory script thing. I mean, we don't need it here, but I was kind of interested in seeing how some of it worked. So, yeah, I bought all the devices and placed them and checked them out and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we are back here on the farm now, and let's park this up. Now, the reason I have this, it is a stock in-game truck, is the low-loader trailer we're using. See how close the saddle is to the back of the truck, right? Compare it to another in-game truck, this guy. See the difference? Yeah, there's quite a spread. Now, I used to have one of these where you could actually adjust that, but this one doesn't, and neither do any of the ones I have. Problem being, the back of the truck bashes into the bottom of the trailer when it's that far up. So, yeah, it meant that I had a turning radius, somewhat slightly larger than this parking lot. And, you know, just somehow didn't really sit with me, you know? So now we are going to grab a serpent. And suitable trailer. In this case, this guy. I think I only have one up. You have something in you. What do you have in you? Interesting. I'm intrigued. Yeah. A wee bit of pig fodder. Alrighty. Yeah, talking about turning radiuses, this tractor, worst in the game. That's okay. Once you get up to speed, she does get you where you needs to go. So let's empty this out, because this is going to be collecting some earthly fruits for us. Hopefully in the next couple of days I'll get to a point where I won't need to be buying fodder any longer. We'll be able to actually use our own crops and make our own pigly fodder. Excellent, eh? Alright, let's take this out to the first point de harvest. Since this one isn't that far away, I am going to relegate the tractor and trailer to it. The other one that's way out by the shop, our sugar beets, I'm actually going to use the semi-truck and the tipper. We'll take the man out there with the the big BSM trailer. Oh, come on, sunshine, do your thing. It's warmed up considerably. When I started the day, the air temperature was only 8 degrees Celsius, I believe. So it's almost doubled. So with any luck at all, we should very soon see that crop moisture thing disappear. I'm figuring probably about noon. I mean, that's might be hopeful, but alright. Since we happen to land in this tractor, there's always no time like the present for cleaning up your critters. Okay, we'll just switch this to the right tool. There we go. Now we'll lower it down and turn it on instead of trying to make our bale fork do the job. Because that sounds like a road to the big fail to me. Alright, that bit's done. Now there was a great demand for milk, and I did sell off a couple of trailers. Just because our production facility that we've got, the creamery there, has got lots of milk and other goods. It's just the conveyors are actually completely full. So we've got probably $1 million worth of stock sitting there, ready to be sold. There we go. Zoom zoom. And last but never least, we're off to Woolly Crunchy. And see if they've made utter pigs of themselves as well. And then we'll quickly look at their specs and make sure they're not, that none of our wee critters are suffering for anything. There we go. Let's lower you down. Let's spin it up. There we go. Here you are, my Woolly Crunchy friends. Excellent. Okay, well, that was easy. Well, this may not be the next thing we require. I don't think it will be, so let's be happy, happy, joy, joy, and set her back in here. Put our butt weight back in place. Come on, butt weight. There you go. Notice how the back of the tractor sinks down? Yeah. Real farm, take a lesson. Yeah, I see the developer's gone pretty quiet on that particular forum. I don't know what they were expecting, but I guess they thought once the videos got out there and we could all see what they had to offer, we'd all jump for joy and go, yes, please take my thick wad of dollar bills here that you're insisting on for your game and run. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Alrighty, next up. Let's climb in here. There it is. Now, you can sort of see out the back window of this. Yeah, keyword being sorta. Alright. There we go. Hook you in. Vroom, vroom. Okay. I suppose we should beacon up. Just because we are a farm implement, more or less, you know. I'm sure this truck is perfectly street legal, as is the trailer. So, but hey, like I always say, as long as your beacons are on, you have the right of way. Yeah, finding out in cattle and crops that I could actually adjust every single mirror was kind of cool. I think that's a feature that needs to be in these. Because, well, some of the angles are okay, but I mean, it's like climbing into somebody else's vehicles. The odds are just as much against you as for you that you're going to actually have a good view out of all. Oh, man, are you nuts? All or any of the mirrors. I'll tell you, that was one brave little Donko driver, man. Semi-truck speeding at you at 50 mile an hour, and you just, yeah, what the heck, let's pull out here. Bar. Okay. Whatever you want to do. Now, I think that should be the signal light for that side, right? Oh, the signal lights on the trailer? Oh, there they are. Okay, they do work. I'm thinking, you know, I hardly ever use them. You could at least work when I do. Okay. And here we go. I'm just going to hop the curb. Well, now everything's in place except, well, except for Mother Nature wanting to cooperate at this point. Oh, come on, this has got to be dry enough. It's 16 degrees. It's like almost t-shirt weather out here. Well, the dirt's 14 degrees, but still. Come on. Do-do-do-do. The Grimmy Tectron. Still gotta beat days. I'm glad they did that, because the machines are identical in this pack. The only difference is that one has the little sugar beet, the other one has a little potato. So, but I thought, hey, if we're gonna go big, we might as well go with something that's got a nice fat header on her. These are at 100%. Oh, 71. Okay, they're just ready to be topped, not harvested. Interesting. Interesting. So, field 12. Remove tops. But it's only 71% done. Whereas, if we come over to our crop de patate, we find it is 100% done. Now that does say remove tops, so there better not be an issue with removing all of it. I'm a-wondering here if we're going to get a sclued. If I need to sell these giant machines and go to the 2 separate units, I sure don't want to do that, I will tell you. Alright, let's have a quick look at the aminals, just to see if I can get away with a little bit of time shifting. Not so much, eh? Well, those are still pretty big numbers, even if they are in the yellow. Okay, so let's speed things up. Let's at least get past noon here. Just to see if we can get past this wet crop thing. There it is. I was right. Noon it is, and away we go. I'll never get in from this side. I can barely reach the ladder on the other side. There we go. Dip, 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 dip. Okay. Let's start you up. Ooh, nice and quiet for a machine of this size. Very nice. Lowers a header. Starts the header. Alright. Looks like we could get over just a hair more. Alrighty, that looks like about right. Oh my. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that not supposed to slow that down? Apparently the hired worker thinks it's okay to do it at 32K as well. Well, I don't know that I'm fond of that at all. Seems a little bit pretentious, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's get rid of our hired guy. I mean, I should be able to turn the cruise down. I thought it was keys 1 and 2. Keys 1 and 2 change. Okay, 3 activates cruise control. Yeah. And then keys 1 and 2 should adjust it. So, let's see how we do here. Yeah, they don't do anything. Huh, well that's really strange. Stop. Oh, I see. It's set way up at like 100 something. Okay. Let's try 10. Man. Because that's just, I mean, you know, I'm not going to do the whole field in 6.5 minutes, thanks. That's just too unrealistic. Alright, let's try it now. There we go. There we are. We'll hire up our worker. Much better. That's what was kind of confusing me there, is it was actually set at like 120 kilometers or something, so it wasn't making any difference when I turned it down. Because obviously I had to go all the way down and down and down. So now we know that one's ready, but unfortunately, yeah. And this trailer is going to turn out to be way too small for the job. Because I think it'll fill in like one pass. That's alright. Let's go up to this end. Yeah, see, this one's got the cruise set to 61. I wonder why they're so freaking high. This thing won't do 61 as far as I know. Will it? Will it indeed? Whoa. I thought he was down and ready, but he wasn't. Oh yeah, he's gonna have no issues filling this up. Wow. Boom. Alright, we definitely need a bigger trailer. We need a bigger trailer. This is fine for the small stuff. Whoops, didn't mean to drive over the crop. Oh, it's just occurred to me that we even have root crop storage. I don't know that we actually do, you know that? Well, we'll see if the regular silo will take it. I mean, obviously that's the starting place. And I think what we want to do as well is have a look here. What do we got in the a little bit bigger end? I don't want a semi one, but something with some capacitation here for sure. What do you got? 45,000. That's still next to nada, man. 40,000. And then there's what we've got is 20. Oh, this guy at 31. So that's it, eh? 45,000 is the biggest. Alright. And then we got that guy that holds 70, of course. We already have one of these. It's up at the other field. Oh well. I suppose. For now. We'll just have to see if we can more or less keep up with that thing. Yeah, apparently we can. Excellent. Sheesh, is this even gonna fit up there? Oh, just barely. Look how close we are to those. Wow. Okay. Now we will of course dump a little bit of this into the fodder maker there. Most definitely. And it looks like we're going to have to wait a day or so to start the harvest on the other one. And I think these guys are cereal fields. What are they sitting at? Ooh, that wheat is ready as well. Wow. Alright, I had no idea it wasn't ready when I checked earlier. Ah, good, he's going the right way. I suppose if I wanted to, I could send a tractor out here to start plowing as well. But I don't think we need to rush that too much. Fill her up. Thank you. Oh, it is nice to be reaping what we sow, I do tell ya. Indeed. Alright. Let's donate a little of this to the old Pigosauruses here. There we go. Now, which of you would really like this? Pretty sure the one on that far end is corn. So, you? Oh, there's a good yes. Awesome. I would imagine it's going to eat this whole trailer, which is fine. It doesn't look like we're going to have a real shortage of potatoes coming out of that field, and we do actually have a second potato field. So I'm kind of glad we're starting with that. Ooh, my sheepy little friends, you have produced a pallet for me. Excellent. I think we're going to actually need another trailer anyways. Alright, he's currently going the wrong way. Good for him. So let's take a quick stop here. And I know what you are and where you are. Yeah, sure. There we are. I forgot where you put me harvester. Alrighty. Jolly be good. Here it is. All set up and ready to Freddy. Alright, we're finally gonna make some. Make some progress here. I missed what that was, but I'll bet you it's telling me that Potato Boy there needs some help. Alrighty. Oh, good. Well, at least now we don't have to worry about that whole thing with, you know, unloading it and all that. Yeah. Yeah. In-game scripts on these things, I don't know. They're alright, but they ain't great, are they? Give this a bit of a turn. There we go. It likes me now. Let's get you opened up. Awesome. Now let's make sure that you are going to give me, you are, straw. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, Mr. Johnny D. Now, one last check, just to make absolutely sure you are 100% you are. Alright. I think we will. Helper J has a full tank. Yep, I'm on my way there. Helper J there. Alright. Let's get you started. Very nice. Show me the straw. Yes. There we go. Alright, now... Oh, it's a long yip over here, isn't it? So, but there you go, guys. I think that's going to do it for today's episode. It is going to be, well, Harvest Haven here for the next few days. Oh, good for you. You made it all the way down the row and turned the wrong way and then stopped. Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. So, and I think we will relegate this to harvesting wheat. And I will grab the truck and the trailer to come over here and harvest the spudados, seeing as they are going to be a large concern. Awesome. Alright, well, so it begins, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. This has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 17. Oh, excuse me, I almost made it. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao.